Ahead for us right now. The river runs about a mile west on the main branch, which is ahead of us and to the right. And then it goes about a mile on the main branch all the way to a Y-shaped intersection called Wolf Point. And that is where the main branch turns into the north and the south branches of the Chicago River. On this tour, what we're doing, we're going to head in and take a right on the main branch. We're going to go all the way to Wolf Point, the Y-shaped intersection. We're going to spend some time on the north branch, turn around, spend some time on the south branch, turn around, come back here, get a nice skyline view, and then come back to dock. It's about 75 minutes total, so let's begin. Woohoo! And also, the Chicago River is frequently called a living museum of architecture. Poetic and beautiful. And it's very true. We're going to see a lot of different styles of architecture on this tour. But before we get to the architecture, why don't I tell you about what you're looking at. This is the turning basin of the river. We call it that because boats turn around in it. Ooh, ah. And next to the turning basin on the left is the Chicago Harbor Lock. We do have a lock that keeps the lake from draining too quickly into the river. If you can't see the lock, you'll get a full-on view of it on the way back. The Chicago Police boat is coming down there. And on the left, the Chicago Fire Department boats, the big red boats there with silver hoses mounted all over them. That is our Marine First Responder Station. That's where our police boats, Coast Guard boats, and fire department boats dock, right here on the lake and the river. And ahead of us, our first glimpse of the main branch. It officially starts on the other side of that bridge, Lakeshore Drive, our major north-south expressway. So before we leave the lakefront, I should talk about Lake Michigan. It's very important to Chicago.